Hey guys, it is dinner time. It's about 5 p.m. It is 99 degrees out right now. Little bit of a scorcher, but not too bad. It could be worse. I do have all apps on GrubHub, DoorDash, Ubereats, and Spark. And of course, as you guys already know, they always have to start you off with the bad. So Ubereats, of course, came in first. $2.50 for 3.6 miles. That's an absolutely no. One, it's backwards. Two, the $2.50 is way too low. And then right after that, they sent me another one, $2.80 for 1.5 miles. The 1.5 miles is nice, but not the $2.80. That is just too low. So of course I held out and Spark came right in. Now this one I was kind of hesitant on taking. It's for $9, 1.2 miles. The miles are good. The pay's not too bad. It is an apartment, so that's where the hesitation came in. So I was kind of like studying where the location was, because some of the apartments, you got codes to get in, or it's, you know, the second, third floor. And then of course you want to know what you're delivering. It looks to be a lot of produce. I don't think it's a whole lot of groceries. And I believe I know which place this is. If I'm correct, I want to say it's condos. They're supposed to be pretty easy to find if it's the one that I'm thinking. And it's $9. There is no tip, so it is guaranteed pay. Like I said, as long as I'm being paid for the work that I'm doing, I have no problem with it. With Spark, customers have 24 hours to adjust the tip. They can add a tip, they can remove a tip, they can reduce a tip. This way I know it's guaranteed funds. Miles are low, and it looks to be a bunch of produce. So I am here. I'm gonna go check in, and it is an ASAP pickup, so I should get these groceries fast and get these wheels to moving and see what else we can get this evening. All right, I got the order. I pulled up and it came right out. I love it when it's quick. They're not very busy here either. There was one other car. They got loaded up quick. They're off, and it was only 4 bags. There was like a little thing of like sparkling lemonade or something in a box, and I just had them put it in a bag. So 4 bags. If it is on the second floor or third floor, a quick run up. We're gonna see what complex this is. I'm thinking it's the condos though, if I'm correct. So we're gonna find out. Hopefully all goes smooth. Customer is 3 minutes, 1.2 miles around the corner. I'm gonna turn on my other apps. I did turn them off / pause them because sometimes you just never know how long it's gonna take here, but they are moving, which I love. I did message a customer that I'm on my way, so they can be expecting me and their order soon. So we are on our way. Oh, hi there. How's it going? Oh, that's very kind of you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
I like to make sure you guys
Oh, that's sweet of you. Let me take a quick picture.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Have a good night. Order is dropped off. It was not the condos that I thought it was. It was actually the apartment complex right next door almost. And it's an easy complex as well. Customer was on the ground floor. Very easy to find. I'm familiar with that complex, and the GPS took me right there, which is always a plus. So I'm setting down the groceries, and the customer opens the door and she hands me $5. That was super kind of her. Like I said, the offer didn't have a tip on it. I took the offer based on what I was being paid. This was a bonus. Definitely so appreciate that. Like I said, I don't rely or assume that I'm going to get tips when I take an offer. I'm taking the offer based on the amount that's shown. So that was very kind of her. Like I said, on the way there, I was going to turn on my other apps and see what else I can get. I got an offer from Ubereats for $12.12 for 6.8 miles for PF Chang's. I am about 4 minutes away. Hopefully the order is ready. Like I said, it is dinner time. Sometimes PF Chang's can be a little backed up. Lately, I've noticed also that they have been keeping the orders in the kitchen, and they do have shelves out there that they put the orders on. And the last few times that I've been in there, you're waiting for your order to come out, and they're actually sitting in the back. I think it's because one, nobody's bringing them out and put them on the shelf, or maybe people are taking the orders. So I always make sure to check in with them when I go there, just in case it's sitting back there ready. You just never know, and that of course is wasting time sitting there hoping your order is going to come out soon. So we are almost there. Hopefully the order's ready, and hopefully I can find somebody to check in with. I've got the PF Chang's order. It was on the shelf, believe it or not. There was actually, it looked like some other orders on the shelf too. So that was nice, on the shelf, ready to go. Customer is 15 minutes, 5 miles. We are on our way. I was trying to catch a Spark as well for the 45 pickup. I got an offer for $12.98 for 4.7 miles. This is one of the Walmarts that I had requested to take off of my list of Walmarts. It is still there. I know some of you guys have mentioned that they probably aren't going to go away, and they haven't. They are still coming through. I don't know if it's something Spark's working on to hopefully give us an option to remove certain locations in our area, but I'm still getting offers for them, which is unfortunate. Like I've said before, I wanted them removed so it doesn't bring down my acceptance rate as much, but it is what it is. Hopefully it's something that they are working on. So we are on our way to get this PF Chang's dropped off. Once I get closer to the customer, I will turn on my other apps to catch another offer. PF Chang's is dropped off, so I'm getting out. I confirmed the house, but I'm walking up to the driveway. I'm thinking the entrance to the house is to the left because the car is just like really close to bushes, and I'm thinking that's their front yard. Entrance must be to the left, so I'm walking over there. It is the side of their house. There is no walkway, no front door. I'm like, huh. I was kind of confused. So I walk back kind of behind the car and I look over. Well, the car is so close to the side of their driveway that there's nowhere for me to really walk. So I had to squeeze between the car and their bushes or plants or whatever the heck it was. And sure enough, there is a walkway. It's really narrow. Took me to the front of their house, but at first I was like, what is going on here? Something didn't make sense, but they parked really close to the side. Maybe there's another car that parks next to them and, you know, they got to squeeze it in and whatnot, but I made it. All was well, but at first I was like, I am confused. So on the way to dropping this order off, I had my other apps on about 5 minutes until I got to drop off. Of course, they got to send me some unreasonable offers. DoorDash sent me one for 7 miles, $4.75. That is an absolutely no. It was going to take me pretty far out. I think it was going to take me in another city. That is a no-go. And then right after that, they sent me an offer for $9. Yes, the $9 sounds nice, but not for 12.8 miles. This was definitely going to send me into another city. And then on top of that, the restaurant that this order was at is typically known for not having the orders ready when you get there. With this restaurant, I always have to take into account waiting for the order, making sure the amount of pay is worth waiting for. That's how they typically are, although I have not been there in a while. I don't know if it's changed. Once in a while, if the offer's right, I will go check them back out, but nothing's been worth my time for taking an offer from them at this point. So holding out as I usually do, I finally got an offer from Ubereats, $8.82. They sent it to me right to when I was getting close to the customer. 2.7 miles for McDonald's. I am almost there. We are heading there now, and this McDonald's is usually pretty good, at least from the times that I picked up from them. So we shall see. All right. order was ready and sitting on the counter, which always makes it awesome, especially for McDonald's. Like I said, this McDonald's is usually pretty good. It's a little bit further out than my typical McDonald's that I deliver at, but once in a while I'll come out here and they've always been really good. Customers 4 minutes, 1.6 miles, and I did message them as a courtesy that I am on my way, so we should be there shortly. McDonald's is dropped off another house. Love it when it's a house and it goes smooth. So customer was easy to find. They did leave notes to leave it on the blue table by their front door, which there was a blue table. Sometimes you'll get notes to leave it on a table and you're like, where's the table at? There's no table. I had that happen with an apartment, and I'm like looking all over for the table, and then you start wondering, am I at the right door? And I went and stepped away and looked at the building. I'm like, yeah, building matches what's in the phone and the apartment number matches, so I'm at the right place, at least what they gave me. So they must have moved their table or something. That was in an apartment that I had delivered to a while back, but table was there and all went well. So I get a lot of questions about my Ubereats bag, which I got my Ubereats bag from the Ubereats website. My husband has one as well. His bag didn't last as long. What happens is it's the zipper, and I'm thinking he might have got the bad batch of the bags. Well, my bag recently busted too. I mean, it lasted, you know, a reasonable amount of time, but not long enough. My GrubHub bags that I've had for about 3 years, not one single problem, no zipper issues, nothing. They're like solid bags, but GrubHub has the orange bags now from what I've been hearing. So those bags, the red GrubHub bags, are the best. But the Ubereats bags, I mean, they're all right. I mean, I can still zip it up, and if I wanted to sit down and sew this back on, I could, but I don't know. It'll still partially zip up, but just an FYI, there seems to be problems with the zipper coming off. Like I said, happened to my husband, and now it happened to me. It's still partially usable, and like I said, I could sew it if I want to, but I guess it's a perfect Five Guys bag because you don't want to zip it up all the way with all the steam and get all their fries and stuff soggy. So, but for those that keep asking about the Ubereats bag, that's my thoughts on it. That's my review on it. Buy it at your own risk. Of course, Amazon has hot bags. I'm thinking about getting another one off of Amazon. Eventually, if I do, then I'll let you guys know. But that's what I'm using, my Ubereats and GrubHub bags. I use my GrubHub bags a lot, though. I really, really love those bags. If anybody has the OG bags, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I will hold on to those bags as long as I can. I'm going to leave you guys right here. So appreciate you guys riding along with me as always. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, do give this video a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Ring the bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.